Good morning. I want to make another video of a little mini notebook that I made for a girl at church. The paper collection to start off with is something that I bought from Etsy. It's a kit, and the girl that makes it is called Nectarscreations. And she actually right now has 3 little kits. One is this one that I have right here. I don't know the name of it. Another is kind of a steampunkish one, and then the last one is a Christmas one. So I'm going to make one with a steampunk one. That's probably going to be one I make for myself, so that should be later on down the line. So I did here I go. I'd Mod Podged, and again, I touched it before it was dry, so my fingerprints are on there, but I know the girl that I made this for isn't going to mind at all. I did the Coptic stitch. And I spoke with this girl on Etsy, and she helped me out a lot because she makes these super chunky mini albums, and I love them chunky. And if you can see mine, they always have this alligator effect where they're, tight here and wide here. And I was asking her why, because hers are super chunky and they're even all the way across. And what it has to do with, I think is, well, I know, she told me, is because I'm so new at the Coptic stitch, and what I was doing is I'm pulling too hard, tightening, I'm pulling too tight. So what that does is it makes it tight here and then loose at the end. And then another thing, I wasn't using the right string at all either. I watched one of Marion Smith's videos, and hold on one sec. When I started off, I was using thread like this. It's fatter than the thread that you would get, like most thread, but it's not the right thread. Let me grab the thread that I'm using now. And I got this at Hobby Lobby, and I learned the Coptic stitch from Marion Smith, and she mentioned this. I couldn't find it anywhere, and I finally did find it. It's actually by the upholstery, like if you're in the upholstery aisle of Hobby Lobby near the fabric. It's normally on an end cap, but this is nylon thread, and it's awesome. So I didn't use that on this, but I did use it on a couple other ones, and I don't have the same, well, I do have the same lobster effect because they're so chunky, but not as bad. And I just have to perfect my technique now. So let's go on the inside, and I'm going to try not to say, but I can't help it because this paper is so beautiful, and I'll probably keep saying that over and over. This says Susan in Hebrew. And one day during service, she was talking about how she's always trying to make things happen herself or do things herself instead of letting Yahweh do it. And so I thought that'd be perfect to put that in there, just as a reminder that we need to get out of the way and let Yahweh do things for us. So there's that, and there's her paper collection. And I love, love, love this paper. Here's the first page. Isn't it beautiful? You'll probably hear my son and my husband going in and out. It's, the weekend, and everyone's playing outside. Kids are screaming. Here's a side pocket. And before I glued my pages together, I have a polka dot stamp. So I polka dotted the inside just to, add a little interest. So it wasn't so plain. I think it turned out cute. Next page. Isn't this paper so pretty? Oh, I can't, but it's so pretty. And just some little things, spots for her to jot down notes. This is from the paper collection. So pretty. Next page. Here's some paper that I tea-dyed. My favorite stamp. I got that from Michael's. Next page. So pretty. I don't think this camera is doing it justice. Next page. So pretty. I put tabs on the ends. And now that I'm looking at this, I use my Distress It All. I bought one of those. Before, when I was trying to distress the ends of things, I was using this. And this little thing I'd be up for hours and hours just shredding the ends of things, and I can run things through my Distress It All huge chunks of paper and be done in about 2 minutes, and I love the look of it. Look at this paper. Can you see it? It's so vintagey, so beautiful. I love the colors. It's shabby chic. It's everything that I love. I had a lot of fun with this page. Here's something that I downloaded off the internet. Turned it into like just a little place for notes. Here's some of her paper collection. It's a pocket. I believe this was from her collection too, a little dot. And I put glossy accent in it. Just some little note cards with her paper collection. A side pocket that I created. This isn't from her paper collection, but I was trying to bulk it up a little bit. So there's a little side pocket. It's so pretty. I've never seen anything like this. I'm in love with it. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. Love it. I love this. And this is something, if you can find me on Pinterest, I have this. It's a free download. I can't think of the gal that makes paper, but I double stacked some wings, and now you have a place where you can just stick things. I think that's really cute. Oh, my husband's weed eating out there. I'm sorry if you can hear that. And just some more of the paper line. Beautiful, beautiful pocket that I created. Some more of the paper. This isn't from her digital download, but I did download this off the internet. Like I said, I was just trying to make it a little bit more chunky. There's that. She doesn't have a lot of ephemera in her collection, which I'm happy about, because what happens is I buy tons of paper collections, and I'm obsessed. When I buy them, I print them out, and I sit there and I cut them. So now I have all these tons and tons of little pieces of paper all over the place. I don't even use half the little ephemera I print out, because mostly everything I use is not just to look pretty, but I want it to be usable. So I like to make things that I can turn into note cards, things that you can actually write on. And like things like these, they're cute, but they're little, and they always seem to be in the way every single time when I'm trying to do something. There's another little envelope. This isn't from her collection either. And then there's just some note cards on the inside. And some more of that paper, tea-dye paper I did. And then I didn't seal that all the way so you could shove something in there. Here's some more of her paper. Isn't it beautiful? Here's some more of it. A little tag from her collection. Little pocket. This isn't from her collection either. That is. So pretty. I love it. Can't stop saying that. Next page, I just put some little note cards for notes. Try not to say it. I can't help it. It's just so pretty. Some little note card flaps that I created for fun. An envelope. This isn't from her collection either. But I like to stick envelopes and things, because in my notebook, in my Bible, when I open my Bible, tons of papers fall out, and I think once I have my own notebook where I can actually tuck things in, I'm going to be really excited about that. I'm going to be making my album shortly. Here's some more of her paper. So pretty. And when you print this on laser, from a laser printer, oh my goodness, I go to Office Max to print off the laser printer, and then I have an inkjet here. the laser printer. Some things I like to print off the inkjet, and some things I like on the laser. This is one of them. It's just so beautiful. You know what? It's beautiful no matter what. Here's some more of her paper. Oops, my tags just fell out. And I love that. And normally I'm getting into the teals. I just think it's beautiful, and pinks, and I love pink, but normally I don't put too much pink in my albums. I kind of steer toward the vintagey look, but this is just so beautiful. And then next page. And here's my last page. My tags had just fallen out. Some tags I made. And a little pocket I've created using Yuri. Here's a paper collection. And that's it. And the girl, I'm pretty sure I said it already, but I just want to make sure. The girl that I got this paper from is going to be making some more. I've been searching and searching, and I'm very excited. When I find people that make paper that I like, I constantly am looking to see if they made more. I have a lot of printables, a lot of albums I'm going to be making. I'm very excited about this girl in particular. And again, her Etsy is Nectarscreations. And she says she has a new paper line coming out, and I'm very excited to see what it is and to create with it. And I hope I inspired you in some way. Have a beautiful day. God bless you, and we'll talk again soon.